G'day guys, YBot here, and as you guessed through the title of this video, it is pretty much me just saying that Judgment multiplayer is broken, and you'll see just in this game, as you can see, you know, we start off outnumbered, me and Mr. Fried Rice. I don't know who he is, but he's got the retro, and he's not a bad player, and I don't blame him, and I'm just walking around here, and you'll see some things not until about 6 minutes into this match that are a bit, you know, bit dodge. So it's domination on the map street. And when you're outnumbered, as we are, I tend to pretty much stick down between the lower ones, which is B and C, on the street. That way you got it's easy to cover the two and break the maps and try and, you know, disrupt your opposing team, because you can just run between these two sections here and, you know, pretty much cover a lot of ground, but also make a lot of points and make life difficult for them. Whooshka, right in the head. I don't have the best game. I've just come off playing some some Overrun and places and things like that. Overrun, I played probably about 2 or 3 hours of Overrun. I'm still a bit tired from last night. Get out of my way, Panic. Look at this bot just taking bullets to the head, just getting it, you know, in my way. But then you go, well, bang, take his head off. Thank you very much. So I didn't have the best gameplay. Some things in this match just really, how can I put it? They just freaked me out a bit, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was a bit slow. 2-piece by GOWJ Phoenix. Now, he makes a particular noobish maneuver later on, and I will talk a bit about GOWJ. I don't know much about them. I mean, somebody told me GOWJ stands for Godlike Gaming. Now, that's got me kind of worried. It's either saying that they're religious, which is my worst kind of fear. I've always feared that they're a religious group. Somebody like Hillsong, they always try and get involved in the cool gang. I mean, look at this. What, bang. Wybot gets taken out by Cole, who's hard blind and shooting everywhere. Like I said, these bots go nuts in this game. Anyway, back to GOWJ, and they seem to be a fairly decent big clan, but let me tell you a bit about these guys, okay? Now, I'm not a huge YouTuber. I don't imagine I'll ever be a huge YouTuber, but there is somebody in the Gears of War world who is a very huge YouTuber. Like, he's huge. He's very well known. He's probably one of the most popular Gears of War players across the globe, and that's For Like Butters. Now, For Like Butters has done one video, and it was when the beta came out for Overrun of Gears of War Judgment, and it's labelled the most annoying player. Now, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't take much notice who the GOWJ player was. I think it was Phoenix. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Leave a comment at the bottom. But he was labelled as the most annoying player because all he did when he's on the same team as For Like Butters, thank you very much. He's a good player, by the way. The Chronic Coxie becomes my nemesis. Couple quick kills there by Wybot. He's freaking out still. But back to GOWJ Phoenix. He pretty much, how can I put it? He pretty much just got in the way of For Like Butters' face and kept on mailing him out of the way and just kept on doing it. And for whatever reason, I don't know. Yeah, buddy, that's the point. You know, maybe you should just get out there and say, hey, he's a nice guy. For Like Butters doesn't seem to be an arsehole from what I gather. But no, GOWJ just seems to be, how can I put it? Noobish. As you can see, TZA gets the boom shield. He does a couple of cheap things, but then again, I don't blame him. I think he's the kind of player that's getting points with using other weapons. Fried Rice is still doing very well. I think he does a lot better than me, which is not hard because I'm half asleep thinking about food. I think one of my flatmates, or I should say my mother, comes in and says lunch is ready. I'm just like, well, ripper. So I'm thinking about food. That's about it. I'm getting some more ammo. But in the meantime, we're just keeping ahead. And as you notice, we are winning. We are outnumbered and we are winning. That says a hell of a lot. Now, it's a few more minutes before you start things going really pear-shaped with the bots on my team and what the other bots do. And that's going back to, I think the bots heard what I had to say about them in this game. I mean, they are MLG bots. I really do believe that. They do random things. But going back to why I think this game is broken, for starters, I think a player joins later on. And now I understand the GLG guys are a clan and they're friends. But when people join, they join the GLG guys, they can join their mates, fair enough. But I think we get another random player, but it doesn't join us and Fried Rice. He joins the other team. And that's broken. That means we're outnumbered. We don't have much of a chance. And we're pretty much getting nailed here. I mean, I should have ended up putting my comm on and microphone and speaking to Fried Rice. I'm sorry, Fried Rice. I didn't because I was, like I said, in another world thinking of other things. I actually wasn't going to record this video, but thanks to my Elgato, you can record old footage quite easily. So I'm just doing a bit of commentary over the top because, you know, the audio is not the best. It's me swearing and sensitive ears. Some people might have it. Watch me. Look at that. Well, that was a good headshot. Chronic Coxie gets me a beauty a couple of times. I'll also point out a couple major mistakes that I'm making in this gameplay, which I hope will help other players not fall for. There is a good way that C can be bombarded with the Bushka from the top, and I fall for it every bloody time. I'm in such a noob when it comes to it. That guy does a bit of wall bouncing, but I take out Phoenix. Luckily, I can't wall bounce. These two guys get me. Chronic Coxie gets me again. He's a pretty good player. I'll put props to him. He seems to be pretty fair. And I'm about to do the world's worst grenade throw. I'm pretty good at these when I'm a bit hungover or a bit tired from the night before. Look at this one. Dung! Well done, Ybot. You're a champion. Not. But the Bushka thing. So I'm going for here. And I know he's up there now. You can see him on top of the balcony. Look at this. Now, instead of jumping backward like a noob, like a dude, you should just roll forward. Yep, pretty much where he landed. Just get out of the way and make sure you cap that. Because when he jumps down, he's pretty much, you can pull him behind him and do all sorts of stuff like that. He's pretty much committed to be up the top there. But no, what does Ybot do? He does stupid noobish things like jump back with the Bushka bullets and go, oh, they're bright things. Just stare at him and watch him kill me. Which he does again. I mean, I'm not really thinking straight. He's up there. I'll try and get him with a stun pistol. Excuse the aiming, people. And once again, he gets me because I jump back. Move forward, people. Move forward so he can't do that. So it's not long until you'll see some really bizarre stuff happen here. I think another player joined. I'm not really taking much of the kill feed at the moment. I'm just going, my gosh, I've done some stupid things. How can I face myself? If I had kids, it'd be embarrassing. I'll get that kill. But GOWJ King joined. So right now we're really outnumbered. This TZA just gets me the Lancer. And I'm like, what the hell? And look, you know, a couple other kills there. I get an assist. But we're still winning. 135 to 120 and we're outnumbered. We're still winning. So I think they get pretty annoyed. But then there's newbie thing. You'll wait till I show you how broken this game is. One thing is just up here, and unless you got, I think, Incendiary grenades, I'm not too sure because I didn't have a chance to use them. Oh, there goes Rice's head, just popped off there like whooshka. That was not bad with a sniper shot. Props whoever did that to him. But yeah, so coming through here, I lose badly in this Masher battle. GOWJ King gets me. See, not all the GOG guys are bad, but one of them, Phoenix, who, if I was a GOG player, I'd be quite embarrassed by that. You know, going back to that, I was talking about previously about the video, the most annoying player ever. And I think it was Phoenix who was on there. And as a GOG member, you're like, dude, you've just pretty much just made us look like the biggest bunch of dicks globally because we pissed off for like butters. And he's just put on YouTube. Now look at this. Look at this bear bot. I just run past him. I ran over running corpse. The bear bot's just doing a swing there with his stim gas going, what the? But look at this, people. This is where it starts going noobish. That is Phoenix up there with the boom shield. And look at this with the long shot. And look, I can't, for some reason, you can't kill him when he's shooting upwards. But there he goes. He takes me out. And that just went, I was like, nah, I've got to try and take this guy out again. So I try and go back there. But watch this. I get killed as well. Because once again, people were outnumbered. But hence, we're still winning here. We're still winning, but we're outnumbered. They're catching up now. This guy, I don't know where I got an assist from, but this guy here, he just totally takes me out. Yeah, this one here. Look at this. I'm tagged. So there you go. He's now my nemesis, and it reminds me several times. So he's actually, I reckon, probably the best player of the opposition there. But I come back. Look, Bed's still here. Still swinging. So we're outnumbered, and one of our MLG bots it's just been a swinger. And not in a good way or a raunchy way, people. In a noobish way. Just standing the stairwell. And I'm like, oh, look at this. Geo King takes me out again. I fell for that because I'm still like, what the hell? And I'm just going, he's up there in the boom shit. Look at this. He's still up there. I think he remains up there for the rest of the game. And grenades bounce off him. I mean, like, dude, is that fun? I'm still there going, what the hell? And look, yeah, Phoenix again with an Asher. He's like, oh, this is great. Yeah, I'm a top-end player. Oh, far out, look out. And it's like, oh, go to COD or something. But, oh, man, it's just, oh. And yeah, this is what's going to ruin the multiplayer. And I was talking to another guy, Nitrous Blast, earlier on, and he said, Overrun and probably Survival are the best things about Judgment because the multiplayer, in his words, is broken. It's not really that great. There's two-piecing like you wouldn't believe, even though they've nerfed it a bit, but there's still a lot of two-piecing. And I think it's cheap. And I don't know, man. I'm not up for the cheap kills. Look at this. I get killing. Look at this bang. And it seems wherever I turn up, this Chronic bloke's right there. Like, you know, I'm there in the toilet. There's Chronic. I'm scratching my butt. There's Chronic. I'm in the line to get a coffee. Hello, Chronic. That's how it feels like in this game. And then there's, to top it up, one of their team players is on the roof with the Hammer of Dawn, which is what you would do when somebody's outnumbered in this map. So, as you can see, fried. I didn't realise you get fried for the container with the Hammer of Dawn, but now you can. And the Bear bot is still there, everybody. Look at that swinging that stim gas. I think fantastic. Good on you, Bear. That's great. That's our bot. And, oh, man, she takes out my player. But look at this. I'm still trying to think out how to take out that Phoenix. So I'm not thinking straight. So what does Ybot do? He runs straight across here where that player can see me get the Incendiary. Instead of running around the other way, Ybot comes back and then bang. Northeast just does an easy Nasher kill. And by something, wow, that's the damage. That GLG Phoenix, people concentrating too much on getting rid of that noob and his team players are acting on it. and taking him out. Well, taking you out, sorry. And once again, I get taken out by the Hammer of Dawn. So right now, I'm thinking, far out, we're winning. They've finally come back. And look, Bed's still there, everybody. Look at that. That bot kills everybody else, but not us, not for us. Doesn't kill for us, just makes us lose. So right now, I'm frustrated. I'm going, far out. There's Phoenix, still there. About to go see if I can kill him some more. And I'm just... Kill King here. There you go. That was a good Nasher battle. Kill him. And I'm just thinking, far out, this is insane. I'm not even going that way, people. That's just that Phoenix guy's just ruined it. And as you can see, that's the end. So, not the best game for me, but considering how outnumbered we were, hello, 3-5, 190, 250. If I was the opposition, I'd be a little bit embarrassed by that. But anyway, people, that's it for me, Ybot. I do believe the game is broken, and frag and tag, people. Frag and tag.